old Billy G in the building. What's good, Billy? Got old Billy G in the building. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, man. What's good? What's good, Sam? It's all good on my end, man. Been a long day for me, man. Been a long day for me, man. We'll get into it, man. Give me a few more minutes. Big Waco in the building. We're going to get into it, man. Give me a few more minutes, man. Y'all wait to give me a few more minutes, man. Ain't no doubt. I'm just chilling today, man. Been a long day for me, man, ever since this morning, man. Sometimes things don't turn out the way we want them to, man. Trust me. This thing called life is real tricky, man. It's real tricky, and it's real dangerous at times, man. Real talk, man. It's real dangerous at times, man. I was there. That's why I put it in there. I was there. I keep telling y'all, man, I got grandkids, man, that do things, man. I was there this morning, man. It wasn't no good look, man. It was real terrible, man. Real talk, man. It was real terrible, man. They dangerous, man. Kids nowadays are super dangerous, man. That's why I tell people, man, black culture in trouble, man. Whenever you get a kid that age, unaliving another kid at a track meet, we going backwards, man. We going backwards, man. Real talk. I hit that like button, man. Like I said, it wasn't no good look this morning, man. I was right there, man. As a matter of fact, I'm somewhere else at another event, man. Check it out. See, I'm somewhere else at another event, man. They doing the same thing where I'm at now, right? I'm at another event, man. Hoping that what happened this morning don't repeat itself, man, because we in trouble, man. Yeah, we in trouble, man. The people of color, man, got a long way to go, man. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all that don't know, the kid that was unalive was really a superstar in high school, man. He was a superstar, man. Yeah, he was a superstar. Woke up this morning, he didn't want to do nothing but running the race, man. He didn't even know it was going to be his last race, man. And he had a twin brother. What's so crazy about it? Yeah. He left this world in his twin brother's arm, man. It's a sad situation, man. That's why I say I always take my hat off to people that's raising kids in 2025, man. Because there's so many distractions in this world, man, that people never know how it's going to end, man. That kid woke up this morning with every intentions of going to the track, not knowing that was going to be his last run, man. Real talk, man. It don't never get that serious, man. It don't never get that serious where you got to unalive another person, man, because he or she is in the same race you in, right? It's a serious epidemic going on with these kids nowadays, man. And like I said, for those that's raising kids in 2025, man, it's a big hats off to y'all, man. Y'all got a 24-hour-a-day job, man. Real talk, man. I mean, the culture's in trouble, man. And I ain't even talking about just black kids. I'm talking about kids in general. Because if you look at it, it ain't no separation from black, white, Hispanic. Ain't no separation. Why? Because they all listen to the same music, and 90% of them all do the same thing. So it ain't no separation, man. It used to be a time where the white kids wasn't even allowed to listen to rap music, right? We all remember that when it was a time it was forbidden in the white household for a young white kid to listen to anything that was considered rap, right? But the tables have turned now. What's good, Ukraine? Y'all come on in and hit the like button, man. Let's do that, man. Like button is free. I am Mr. 110. Yeah, no other than AKA Mr. OG Hollywood, man. Y'all hit that like button if y'all heard by way of live feed. And if you have subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's real and it's raw. Real talk. So if you hear by way of live feed, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And today's topic, another youth, unalived another youth at the Frisco district track meet this morning around 10 o'clock. It was an ugly scene, man, and I was there. I didn't want to witness nothing like that, man. However, my grandson ran this morning. So we attended that, and this what we saw this morning, man. It wasn't a good scene, man. It wasn't a good scene at all, man. Real talk. Real talk. And the most disheartening thing about that is this kid had a twin brother, right? And he died in his twin brother arms this morning. Can you imagine that? You having a twin brother and there's nothing you can do in that situation? Can you imagine that? I don't think I could. Because when we as people wake up, we automatically expect that we gonna go where we going and come back. But sometimes life has a different plan. We don't never get to make it back, man. That's why I always tell people, don't ever put out what you can do today for tomorrow. Take care of what take care of you. And sometimes, guess what? You ain't gonna be able to take care of what take care of you. Just like in this event, his brother wished like hell he could have stopped that bleeding, but he couldn't do it, man. Not even the paramedics could stop it. So he bled out, man. Young kid, man, had his whole life ahead of him, man. And I guess my question is this, man. What makes a kid take a knife inside of a track meet? Who does that? Who does that? Real talk. My boy said, playing basketball with my son, ain't no doubt. Real talk, man. So, like I said, man, if you got kids, man, I think the biggest thing in today's culture, man, is that self-discipline, man. What I mean by self-discipline, man, the kid got to be self-disciplined, man. He got to have self-discipline in your presence or out of your presence, man. And what you say have to be law. Pretty much that kid has to be afraid that if he do just happen to get out of line, so he gonna have to answer to his pops. But today's kids, they not like that, man. I don't know how they being raised, I don't know how today's kids being raised, because in your wildest dream, you would never think a kid would unalive another kid at a track meet, man. Winning a track meet ain't that serious, man. So, I'm not going to say it was something else to it or it was bigger than that. But what I will say is this. It's tough, man. It's tough on that family, man. That's super tough, man, to wake up and you taking your son or your daughter to run in the track meet, right? And they're not coming back home with you. They not coming back, man. So that's hard, man. And like I said, I can't imagine. What's up, Small? Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here, man, but at the same time, guess what? If I don't work, I don't eat. Just remember that. So, but I'm here today. You know what I'm saying? I'm here today, and I'm here with this topic right now, man, because like I said, most people are just talking about it. I was there this morning, man, and it wasn't a good look, man. It wasn't a good look, for real, man. Because in my mind, I'm saying, damn, man, that could have been my grandson. And that's the only way you can think about it like that. That's the only way you can think about it like that. However, we all got to go someday, man. We all got to go someday. And what do they say? Only the good die young. And sometimes that's a true statement. Sometimes it's a true statement. But I got to question this culture, man. Where do y'all get that from? How do y'all get that energy like that to even do that? I mean, just cold-blooded on the track meet. Where do that anger come from? Why are these kids so angry? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. Hold up, Small. I ain't trying to do all that right now, man. Y'all chill out. Yeah, no love, no respect. It's no love and no respect. And that don't mean the parents at home ain't doing a good job. That don't mean that. That's why I tell people all the time, you can take care of your business as a father and a mother, but when your kids get outside of that door, the challenge is greater for them versus being on the inside. See, when they're on the inside, they protected and shield by what's going on in the inside, right? But when they get outside, guess what's happening? It's a lot of distractions, and it's a lot of other people that they can turn to. My boy Smile said the youth have a TikTok. Yeah, you know, but thing about it though, most teenagers, man, you know, they mind are not fully developed. They still kids, man. They still kids, but they doing grown folks things and taking grown folks actions, right? And that's a bad trait. That's a bad trait for any kid, man. I could never think that when I was going to high school, right, before I got locked up, I could never imagine taking any kind of weapon to school to bring harm to anybody, because I wasn't just that angry growing up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, man, if y'all just not getting in here, man. We ain't got that many people in here, man. You know, but if you here by way of live feed, hit the like button. When my boy say preaching kids did the recently, I can check this out. Listen, check this out. Let's go back to when the little girl was at the track meet, and you had another little African American girl in another lane, and she was in another lane. and she passed her up. What does she do? She take the baton and hit her in her head with it. This is what we dealing with. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's no self-discipline. There ain't no self-discipline. These kids are gifted, right? These kids are real gifted, right? And they can do a bunch of things in school. You know what I'm saying? They can do a bunch of things in school. However, discipline don't come with kids. That have to be taught. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what it is, Small. When we grew up in school, man, we do whatever we got to do. Meet me outside or whatever, man, and we bang it out, and we go back to class, man. But these kids ain't doing that. They taking what they see from the street. You know what I'm saying? Got my boy Dylan in the building, man. South Carolina in the building, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? But like I said, man, the kids nowadays are angry, man. We dealing with angry kids nowadays, man. And a lot of that comes from what they see in the streets. I keep telling y'all, man, that, hey, man, if you doing an outstanding job in your household and your kid respect you to the fullest, shots out. Because nowadays, your son pretty much have to fear you. I mean, I'm talking about the fear of God, right? He have to fear you, and you have to instill that in him. Hey, boy, this is what's going to happen if you do this. You can't be a passive parent in today's time. Ain't no, I'm going to take your iPhone from you. Go stand over there in that corner. That ain't working. That ain't working. The passive parent will always visit two places. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You definitely right. Now they don't want you to beat them. Hey, man, that's your kid though. And I'm not, like I'm telling people, right? When I was growing up, right? Like I was growing up, my mama used to grab me, shake me, and kick me in my ass if I don't do the right thing, right? But look at today's parenting, right? If somebody see you in the store and your kid is getting out of line and you get ready to put your foot in their ass, they gonna call the police. They in your business. Ain't got no business in your business, but they gonna call the police. And when they call the police, here they come. Here they come. Now this is a kid that's living good, eating good, clothes every day, right? But soon as you get ready to discipline that kid old school way, here they come. Here they come. Even the belt. Even the belt. Even the belt, man. If you try to discipline your kids with a belt, here they come. Child Protective Services knocking on your door telling you they got a call. And here you are in the right lane. You asking them a call about what? Look at my house. Look at my kids. They clothed, they fed. What are you calling Child Protection for? What are y'all here for? Well, we got a call from the next door neighbor that this is what was going on. And in your mind, you say, man, you know what? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Do I supposed to let my son go to a track meet and unalive a kid because he's in the wrong lane and I'm supposed to be in that lane? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Tell me what I'm supposed to do. How do I handle this? How do I handle this, man? I'm sick and tired of people, man, getting in other grown people business about their kids, man. Because for one, when you don't discipline the kid, he gonna cost you some grief and he gonna cost you some money. Y'all hit that like button, man. If you hear about We're Live Feed, man, and you just happen to get on this page, hit the like button, man. I am Mr. 110, and I'm keeping it 110. Real talk. What you saying? And probably that ain't no doubt. These kids have to be taught right and wrong, man. And you can't do that by trying to teach a kid passive. Every now and then, man, and I'm not talking about be abusive, right? I'm saying every now and then, you have to put that foot where it belongs. Real talk. You know, you got to grab them up in their collar every now and then. Ain't no, hey, give me that tablet. Give me that iPhone. That shit don't work, man. You got to sit them down and let them know, hey, man, this is what's going to happen to you if you do this. This is what's going to happen to you. If you go down into that grocery store and you pose a threat to them people at that grocery store, you going to jail. And ain't nothing I can do for you. Nothing. I'm trying to tell you, man. That's why I say, I done had so many people send me emails, say, hey, OG, why you don't talk to the kids? For one, you ain't gonna talk to your kid like I am. See, I'm gonna tell the truth. You gonna lie to him. See, I ain't gonna be passive with him. I'm gonna let him know. If you keep doing what you're doing, this is what's gonna happen to you. Right? But they ain't gonna do that. They gonna lie to him. And they gonna be their friends. See, I ain't doing that. You got a lot of, check this out. Hear me out on this. I'm gonna show y'all how old school I am. This is how old school I am. You got a lot of parents, right? And ain't no knock on them. Ain't no knock on them. Real talk. Ain't no knock on the parents. Right? I'm saying this is me and the way I was raised. Right? And this is the way my grandson's being raised. Right? This is how my grandson's being raised. Right? My grandson drive my car. Do I let him drive it? Yeah. Under my eyes, though. Yes. My grandson drives a nice BMW under my eyes. You know what I'm saying? However, he would not get a car when he finished high school. I don't believe in that shit. I'm not going to buy you the same kind of car I got because you finished high school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't doing that. That's why I tell people, and I never understood it. Why you buying your kid that's an, okay, let me speak on that. You saying that's an accomplishment. No. I send you to school to graduate. That's what I send you to school for. I send you to school to graduate. You did what you supposed to do. You did what you're supposed to do. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get up every morning and go take care of your business. I don't have to reward you for something that you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You stay in my house. I'm feeding you. You living here rent free. I'm sending you to school to do exactly what you're supposed to do, and that's graduate. And the only reward come with that is when you walk across that stage. That's a personal accomplishment for you. That's what that is. Now, I understand that we all can agree to disagree, but I'm in a disagreement with that because the first time you buy a high school kid or SRT, he gonna be at the fucking red light racing somebody. Simple as that. The first time you buy a kid, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all now. A kid. If I give a kid this BMW Super Sport, he gonna be at the red light trying to race somebody. He gonna be at the red light trying to race somebody. And guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get a call that my grandson is in jail or my grandson just had a tragic accident. That's what's gonna happen. That's why I disagree with parents buying kids cars. Because imagine this. When you buy a kid a car, he gonna go exactly where he don't supposed to go. That don't mean he no bad kid. But kids got wandering eyes and they got wandering minds. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm just trying to tell you, if in fact you get a kid a car that's super fast, he gonna either be in jail or he gonna be in the hospital. Because kids don't respect speed. This is a thrill to them. They get excited when they put their feet on this motherfucking gas pedal and find out how fast this car go. Or find out when he drive it in front of certain people how they look at him. And you right, not even just kids, grown people. Y'all see it every day. Grown people spin out in the parking lot, hang out the window of the car, go through the rum or the damn sunroof while somebody else is driving and they spinning out. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna trust my grandson in this car. I ain't doing it. And that don't mean he ain't no good kid. But he's still a kid though. Let's not forget that. He's still a kid. He's a growing kid. He's a good kid. But even growing and good kids lack responsibility. They lack responsibility. Real talk. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm always saying that. I take my hat off to dudes that's raising kids, especially boys. See what I'm saying? Yeah. But see, you gotta realize one thing. Most of the kids in school nowadays, they don't even work. They don't work. They still staying at home with mama. They still staying at home with mama. They don't work. They ain't got no responsibilities. Everything coming out the pocket of the mother and the father. Especially the responsible mother and father, right? And they want what's best for their kids, which is understandable. But I understand this. Sometimes giving can be too much. Sometimes giving can be a burden. Real talk. Sometimes giving can be too much. It can become a burden. And guess what it can do? It shortens the growth of the kid. Why? Because he or she is always going to expect somebody to give them something. And when they take on that attitude, you as a mother and father are in trouble. Because the minute you don't give it to them, they're going to take it from somebody else. They're going to take it from somebody else. And when they do that, it's going to become a problem. Because the first time they get away with it, so they're going to do it again. And they're going to keep doing it until life stops them or the system stop them. I'm telling you, man, we living in hard times. And kids ain't kids no more, man. These kids are taking adult actions, man, against other kids. I seen it this morning, man. Real talk. I seen a kid lose his life this morning, man. Yeah, I seen a kid lose his life this morning, man. That shit broke my heart, man. I seen a kid die on the track, man. You hear me? I seen a kid die on the track this morning, man. Frisco, Texas, man. At the district track meet this morning. Real talk. Broke my heart, man. You know why? Because I got a grandson that runs track. Real talk. That's what I'm saying, man. People don't, hey, man, look. I went this morning, right? Yeah, he was killed. Another kid killed him. Yeah. Yeah, another kid unalive. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. What's good? What's good? It's all good on my end, man. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, man. I know I ain't here all the time because if I don't work, I don't eat. I'm not a criminal. I don't commit crimes. So I got to get up and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But like I said, I was there this morning, man, and it wasn't no pretty scene, man. It was real ugly, man. It was real ugly, man. That's why I tell people, man, if you got kids, man, discipline counts, man. They have to be disciplined, man. You have to instill discipline, man. And it can't be just in your presence. Kids got to be disciplined outside of your presence, man. Because if not, you gonna pay the cost for it, man. Yeah. Look, man, I'm at the track meet now, man. Real talk. I ain't just talking, man. Look, I'm at a track meet right now, man. Right now, man. I'm at a track meet as we speak, man. But I just took the time out to speak on this, man. I took the time out to speak on this, man, because like I said, it's different when you see it close up versus when somebody telling you about it. You know, it's different. You know, and you have to understand, man, that when a man wakes up in the morning, he gathers his kids together, and everything is for the fun of the game, which is track, and you want your son to be the fastest person in the world, right? And you take him to the track. Y'all stay with me, man. Stay with me. And y'all and you take your son to the track, and he lace up his cleats. You as the father in the stands, you can't wait to see him run. We can't wait to see him run. And he don't make the race, man. Not only do he don't make the race, that's his last race, man. That's his last race, man. How hard is that? How hard is that for you to lace your son's shoes up, help him get physically ready to run this district meet? To run this district meet, man. And you have that conversation with your son. Hey, man, when you turn that curve, give it all you got, son. When you turn that curve, give it all you got, son. You understand what I'm saying? When you turn that curve, son, give it all you got. Only for your son not to turn that curve. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's a lot of things in life I don't care about. This is real spill. There's a lot of things in life I don't care about. But when a kid gets up, bro, and do exactly what he's supposed to do, and he don't make it back home, that's hard. That's hard. It's a difference if I ain't there to see this, right? But I'm there to see it, man. Why? Because I got a participant in these races that bleed the same blood that I bleed, only for another kid not to make it back home. It didn't matter the color of his skin. That didn't matter. Every kid that comes to any event comes to compete. Yes, another athlete did it to him for being in the wrong running lane. How tough is that? How tough is that? For another kid to unalive another kid because he was in the wrong running lane. What possesses you as a kid that come to participate in a district track meet and you bring a knife? Who does that, man? Who does that? I don't care, man. The toughest man in the world couldn't have laid eyes on that situation and not be affected by it. Real talk. I always say that. It always starts with the parents. But we cannot parent passive parenting. Can't do it, man. Because the world ain't passive. The world ain't passive. We live in a cold world, man. We live in a cold world, man. We live in a real, super cold world. And I don't think people understand that. Taking the iPhone away, taking the tablet away, taking the Xbox away, only for you to give it back the next day. They ain't gonna get it, man. They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it, man. Real talk. That ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. Passive aggressive parents. If you passive, they ain't gonna get it, man. It's been a cold world. It's just that the kids that's raised in this culture now are even colder. Real talk. They even colder right now. And they don't have no remorse, man. They don't have no remorse for life because they are impulse thinkers. Kids in society days are impulse thinkers. They move without thinking, and they only think when it's over. That kid that did that this morning, he didn't think that the actions were going to be to this level. He didn't think that. Not in his wildest dream did he think he was going to unalive a kid at 10-something this morning. But it's just the choices that they make to force them to make ill-advised moves. They don't think it out, whether it's good or whether it's bad. They make bad choices, which is to be expected because they are kids. No matter how they physical stature look, they are kids. But for some apparent reason, the parents in today's time treat their kids like they're their friends. Yeah, they was present. They was present, right? But I'm just saying, man, you can't raise your kids passive, man. You have to do more than just take the iPhone away. You know, you have to do more than that, man. And like I said a while ago, sometimes rewarding a kid with something that he's supposed to do anyway is shortening his mental growth, man. Because the minute you don't give it to him, it's going to be the minute that he take it from somebody else. And we know one thing, that ain't going to end well. Oh, see what I'm saying? He said, I had a dad call his kid cuz. You see what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. People like me can't win, man. I can't win. I ain't got no win against people in society that think like that. It ain't enough for me. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm cut from a cloth to where if my son or my daughter get disrespectful, we got some shit to talk about. Real talk. Especially if my son get disrespectful to the point to where you think you can whoop me, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Ain't no doubt. I'm just saying, man, this is the attitude that you have to have with this culture right here, man, because if not, it's two things gonna happen. You're gonna go visit them in jail, or you're gonna go visit them at the burial ground. It's your choice. It's your choice. So find up a blunt with your son or mama, y'all wearing the same short pussy pants, that ain't gonna cut it. We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem, man. But it's to each his own, man. It's to each his own. My spiel was already given 20 minutes when I came into this live. And that was to tell people, guess what? The boy say, what a day business is. Ain't no doubt. Hey, man, y'all know I come to spread positivity, man. Oh, got my boy Tony in the building, man. I thought my people didn't show up no more, man. Y'all be punishing me, man, when I don't come on, man. Y'all don't watch the channel. Y'all don't go watch the videos. Y'all don't do none of that, man. When y'all don't see me live, y'all don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, got big Plexico in the building, man. Where you been, Plex? Yeah, how life been treating you, man? How life been treating you, Plexico? I hope it's been treating you well. What's up, kid? Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Real talk. Real spill, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm the same person when I first started this channel, man. Ain't no doubt. It better be. Yeah. I'm glad to still see you around, man. Yeah, that let me know you still thinking. And that's a good look. So shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember I told you a long time ago, man, that I wasn't gonna travel down that same path, man. So I had to do something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Had to do something a little bit different. But as you can see, I'm still the same person, man. I'm gonna give ball a strike, man. Real talk, man. I just need people to understand, man, that whatever energy you put out, you get it back, man. Real spill, regardless of how your situation is, man. Yeah. Every day is spectacular. It better be. And you need to give thanks for whatever you look up to that woke you up this morning. Because like I said, I seen a kid this morning, man, at 10, a little bit past 10. Transition, man. Real talk. I seen a kid this morning. Transition, man. Doing something that he loved, which was running track. He never thought that was going to be his last run in his last track shoes. He couldn't even imagine that. Because if that had been in his forecast, he would have never stepped on that track. But we don't know what tomorrow holds, man. We don't know. That's why I tell people, man, don't put off what you can do today for tomorrow. Because tomorrow ain't promised, man. But you have to live your life accordingly. What do I mean by that? You got to stay humble, man. You got to stay humble, man. Only those get blessed that stay humble, man. And they pursuit on the way up to the top, man. The minute you turn arrogant and narcissistic, bad shit happen to you, man. Stay humble, man. Stay humble, man. And don't cherish the money. Cherish the peace, man. I'd rather have peace in my life than any kind of dollar bill, man. That's real spill, man. I've been through enough shit in my life to tell people, hey, man, money ain't gonna get it, man. If it's for you, you gonna have it. If it's for you, you gonna have it. But don't live your life according to how they say you're supposed to live your life. Go get money. Money is an opportunity for you to help somebody else. That's what the money is for. But most people don't understand that. That's why the real money never come their way. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's why the real money never come these people's way. For 25 years, I was in prison, man. 25 flat years, I was in prison. Not a day that I was angry at nobody but me. I never took that shit out on nobody. Never. And guess what? The day I was released, blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Because I'm not angry at nobody, man. The world only gives you what you give it. Real talk. Ain't no doubt. You have to smile, man. Like J. Cole said it perfect. A smile is just a crooked frown. But sometime in life, you have to smile to keep from crying, man. But that's only when you have mastered who you are. When you mastered who you are, you can wear them kind of faces to where nobody knows. But most men can't do that. We live in emotional times, man, where you can't tell who is who. What I mean by that, you can have a woman on her cycle and the nigga that she fuck with will be on his too. Ain't that something special? Y'all figure that out. You can have a woman on her cycle and the dude she fuck with, he'll be on his too. That's what we dealing with. In other words, what I'm saying, a lot of men in this world right now is emotional. They move on emotions. You can turn them on and you can turn them off. Real talk, man. I noticed that, right? I only been out going on 12 years, but I've noticed that most men in society, you can turn them on and you can turn them off. Why? Because they're emotional. They're emotional. They don't have a cloth that they was cut from. They cut from the same cloth as the person that they sleep with at night. They take on the same pattern as that woman, even when she ain't around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you seen it. They flip real quick. All it take is that one, ain't no doubt. I'm gonna give a ball, a strike, man. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Give a ball, a strike, man. But I just wanted to come here to tell y'all today, man. If you had a messed up day today, and you wake up tomorrow, because that's what we all plan to do. We all plan to get back up, right? We plan to see the next day. All of us do that. That's one thing we have in common. We all plan to see the next day. And it don't always work out like that. It don't always work out like that. So if you granted to see tomorrow, put some positivity in the world, man. Put some positivity in the world, man. Because the minute that you think it don't make a difference, you just like all the rest of them, man. And when you start doing that, that frown will become a smile. You know why? Because slowly but surely, you start to become peaceful with yourself. You transition into being peaceful with yourself. And you won't be mad, man. We live in amongst people that's mad every day. And they don't even know the root cause for them being mad. They don't even have no reason to be mad. 90% of the people that wake up mad don't have no reason to be mad. They don't even know why they mad. They don't even know. But the reason why they mad, because they haven't found peace within themselves. See, that's the problem. People wake up every day trying to adhere to somebody else's expectations. Don't let that go over your head now. People wake up every day trying to adhere to somebody else's expectations. Real talk, man. Real talk. I'm just telling you, man, that The only way to survive this shit, man. Listen what I'm gonna tell y'all before I get out of here, man. Cause I gotta be inside of here, man, for a race at 7 o'clock. Right? The only way to survive this thing called life and out here in this world, you have to be at peace with yourself. And you have to understand that you can't win every fight. You can't win every war. It's all right to walk away, man. Real talk. What you say, everyone? Look at that bird. What about that bird, man? That bird is in there, man. That bird growed, man. That's because I got patience, man. I got patience. Y'all let it grow in, man. And it's faded. I went and got it faded up. Real talk. Y'all let it grow, man. I set out to do that, and I done that. Now I'm on to something else. Yeah, I ain't never been no quitter. And this is me. So it don't control me. I control it. That's what's different between me and a lot of other people. I control my situation. I can't control what nobody else control. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk. Oh, I'm gonna be real with you, Tony. I ain't gonna lie to you. You said this. You said that's the fact that you don't even have no great. Oh yeah, man. The world is the world can accommodate you with anything. What I mean by that, it's greater, right? Yeah, it's great. However, I choose not to word like that, right? So my barber is gonna fix that. How you fix that? None other than what? Black dye. I ain't the one to lie to you. Real talk. I ain't the one to lie to you. Yeah. I ain't finna get up here and try to pretend like, but I choose not to wear it like that. So I say, you know what, man? I got a beard now. I don't want to wear it that type. So I need you to put that dye with it. And guess what? And fade it up. Ain't no doubt. I don't do it. My barber do it. Yeah, because I want to be presentable when I go around situations, right? And that's just me. I can't speak for nobody else. But I got to be 110 with you. You know, I could have easily say, you know what? Yeah, I ain't got no grade. Nah, I don't take no privilege in trying to big up my fucking beard saying, nah, it ain't great. I be damn. I've been living long enough for that shit to be pearl white. But it ain't, right? Yeah. The truth is the truth. So I done spoke on that. So anybody see me with a great beard, right? No, that's the color it is. But when you see it like this here, that means I done went to the barber shop and I done let my barber fade it up, right? And he took care of the business, right? That's just what that is. And that's why this is how I like the word. Nice and neat. So I can be presentable when I go around people, right? This ain't the only thing I do as far as on YouTube. I talk to people every day, man. This is just a little bit of what I do. But I like to try to sprinkle positivity everywhere I go, right? That's what I like to do. I like to sprinkle positively everywhere I go because I know people can be having a bad day. And what do I look like coming along blowing smoke up their ass? I ain't gonna do that, man. But most people ain't like me. They ain't like me. I'm cut from that cloth that you can't stretch or you can't fold. Real talk. That's the cloth I'm cut from. I'm not cut from that other cloth. That's why I don't get emotional. That's why I don't act on other people's action. I don't do that. I don't move like that. I know when to walk away. And people know one thing. Just because I walk away, that don't mean you follow me. That don't mean you follow me. When I say you won, I lost, and I walk away, that don't mean you follow me. That's real spill. And I live my whole life like that. I'm not out. That ain't what I don't live by that code. I'm not out to have your family crying. I'm not out for that. I find no enjoyment in bringing pain to other people's situation. Real talk. I much rather walk away. That's how I live my life. That's the positive energy I put out. But I can't be cloned though. I can't be cloned. Everybody not gonna do that. Look at that sun shining on me. You see it shining through my window? See, life gonna always shine. It's shining through my window right now. Look at that sun. I ain't even asked for that. Look at that sun shining on me. Look at that sun shining on me, man. Real talk. Yeah. I know I'm blessed, man. Can't nobody take that away from me, man. Can't nobody in the world take that away from me, man. Real talk, man. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. And for those that subscribe to the channel, I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Make sure to turn the notifications on and make sure to share this real content, man. And always remember this, man. Love and cherish what loves you, man. That's going to be your biggest enjoyment in life. And that's going to bring you more peace than any money can ever bring you, man. And that's real. It's going to bring you more peace than any dollar bill that folds and put in your pocket can bring you. Because anything in life that's meant for you, you're going to get it anyway. So y'all do me a favor. Quit saying that you're chasing the bag. Because anything you chase is going to run from you. Take that from me, man. And don't let that go over your head. Anything in life that you chase is going to go the other way. Because what's meant for you, you're going to get it anyway. Can't nobody stop that. And sometimes you don't even be worthy of it, but you get it. Real talk. What's good, Rashad? What's good? What's good? What's good? West Dallas in this building, man. Born and raised in West Dallas. Me, I was, man. Real talk. That's why I tell y'all I'm cut from a different cloth, man. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm from a place where your mama would tell your neighbor, if you see my son doing this, take care of the business. And I deal with him later. That's where I'm from. Real talk, man. Real talk. Yeah, I'm from that place where you can walk across the walk and get a cup of sugar if you ain't got none. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Born and raised. Real spill. Y'all stay up, stay free, man. And like I said, man, love what love you, man. Much respect and many blessings on your life and anything around you, man. Salute.